Hey, hey you. Welcome to the JKS podcast. Did you win?
No, we had 4 losses in a row. That's why we kept playing to try and find a win. It just didn't happen. The last game went on for ages, and then we finally just gave up.
You delayed the podcast to lose?
Yeah. Well, I didn't, to be fair. I'd ended the game because we were losing. And we could have kept playing for like 20 minutes and dragged it out, but I only just noticed I'm 10 minutes late. So I pulled the plug.
That game, man, I was just telling Jetty, I tried to play it. I downloaded it, I played like 10 matches of it. The only people that could possibly like that game are fucking sweaty neckbeards that live in a dungeon. That game is so fucking shit. Awful game. It's like
You liked it. You were talking it up. You're saying, "Oh, I remember that game."
And this is Age of Mythology
So
for
good.
anyone listening.
Age of Mythology, yeah, for anyone listening. I never played Age of Mythology or Empires as a kid. I had Age of Empires, I think, on like a Nutrigrain CD that came like a fucking Nutrigrain box. I played that like a tiny little bit, but nothing like serious. So I'm like playing it for the very first time, and it is fucking dog shit. It is so dated, the mechanics in it, and it's fucking stressful, man. I played some online match and some dude just teleported his entire fucking army into the middle of my base, dropped the meteor on me, and then just fucking destroyed me. I spent like 20 minutes setting up for nothing, because he just fucking
So
one-shot me.
media, you get that in the last age. So you got all the way to the last age with no army.
I had like, he fucking blew up my army.
Alright, where's your gun power?
I don't even know what the fuck
Were you
those
putting
are.
any pressure on him? Were you doing anything?
Zero. I was playing the little Atlantean chick that spreads like grass, and I was just like filling my side of the map with some trees and shit. And then I was like placing like spider eggs.
You're doing like city building.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a battle game. You're meant to attack. You're not meant to put trees down.
It's too sweaty, man. It is too hard. It's stressful. You waste all this time just to lose. Like, what's the fucking point?
It makes it worth more because you're wasting like 20 to 40 minutes.
Of your life.
Yeah.
To lose.
To potentially lose.
I was telling Jenny, I was like, no, it's like a 30-year-old dude. I need a fucking pause button on my video games. I'm trash at games. I just can't handle the sweat. And he suggested that I play Solitaire. But little does he know that I have Microsoft Mahjong, Microsoft Minesweeper, Microsoft Solitaire, Sudoku, Treasure Hunter, and Ultimate Word Puzzles all installed on my computer that I purchased. And I've played.
Don't they come free with fucking Microsoft?
You can get them on Game Pass and you get like achievements with them and shit. I didn't actually purchase them, but I did go out of my way to download them on Game Pass so I could get the achievements.
Solitaire isn't too sweaty for you.
I have 150 hours on Solitaire.
That's messed up,
man. Come on.
I'll just watch Netflix and play Solitaire. I'll crush those cards, you know? And then there's a hint button. Like if you're stuck, you can just hit it and it'll just play for you.
So you're not even playing the game.
I'm getting the achievements.
Okay. Have you got the achievement for finishing a game without using a hint?
Not yet. I'm working on it. You've been playing that non-stop, right? Age of Mythology?
I've been playing Wukong as well. Bit of both. Wukong's pretty fun.
And you haven't finished it yet?
Nah, up to the secret boss.
So you're still
hard as fuck. It can one-shot kill you at any moment.
So you're too old for video games too. Not even you can finish one.
Alright, settle down. It's only been out for a week or two.
I think it's been out for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, I think it's been 3, maybe 4.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's a long game.
Alright, now I must ask, because I'm going to self-admit something after you answer this question, Nippler. How has the training been going this week? Last week we discussed cancelling the try, or revisiting in a month, once we work out where Jetty's knee's up to. And we committed to continuing to train. How have you been?
I refuse to train until Jed makes a call on whether we're going or not.
I will tell you what, I was the advocator for the continuing to train as we had been. I have not left the house except for work all fucking week, and all I've done is drink alcohol. I've drunk every single day. I'm down the hole again.
Are you two the same person?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm drinking again.
Except he's slightly sweatier at games than I am, and he can handle like new releases, and I just play 20-year-old vintage fucking Microsoft games. Same person.
I say we just ditch the triathlon and keep riding. Riding's fun. Ditch the
I-
swimming.
I don't really like riding.
Here we go. Just buy a fucking road bike.
No, I don't want to do that either. I only want to ride or swim if we're doing the tri. They're not hobbies I want to do. I don't like either of them. I think they're fucking shit.
You brought a $1,000 bike.
$700.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. To use for the try, and then it'll just like coast on my wall and not do anything. But Jetty's been training anyway. He's been swimming more than we have, swimming and running more than we have, and he's got a torn LCL.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to pull out. I think he's like
Yeah.
fading pulling out, so we stop training. and he
I
gets
think so
ahead.
too. Like he's like licking his lips, like yes, keep drinking.
Look at these peasants.
Yeah. So like, are we? I think that means we're training. Right? I'm gonna take another week off. Fuck it. But after that, are we getting back into this or what?
I have no comments.
See? He won't say whether he's pulling out or not.
I don't think he's capable of like pulling out of it. I feel like he will get to like 6 weeks from now, and he'll be like, "All right, boys, like, how's your swimming? Like, how's your training going?" It will be just like blobs.
I'll start training again, Sean, if you say you'll do the triathlon even if Jed pulls out.
No,
Why?
no, that's dog. I've told that story to so many
It's
people.
Not dog.
No. So for anyone listening for the first time, Nippler is the type to just do the triathlon alone and walk around with the triathlon medal, even though we don't have it. Whereas I am the type that we train together, we do it together, we fail together. So if Jetty can't come, we don't do it, we postpone and do it together.
As the cripple right now, I'm fine with you guys going.
Yeah, you would be. You don't get you don't have a horse in the race, okay? Step aside.
You know, everyone I've told this to, but you want to train up until like a couple weeks before the triathlon and then pull out if Jed can't do it. They all think you're fucking insane.
Are you just talking to fucking retards who don't like general fitness? Like all of this stuff is transferable to like general health and fitness. Like what's wrong with like fucking training and being fit and then pulling out 2 weeks before? You don't throw away the fitness if you don't do the triathlon.
Because we're training for the triathlon.
Yeah, but like it's not like it's a fucking.
I
Like, it's
hate
not like,
fucking swimming and I don't want to do it.
yeah, I know the swimming is awful, dude. I really hate the swimming. Hey, I've also been on my fucking couch with red wine all week. It's not like I've committed to do what I said I would do. You know?
So are we training or not?
I don't know, man. I feel like Jetty's gonna like be ready.
I'm crippled.
He is.
Oh, listen to him. Yeah,
He's been running. He's been swimming. He's
Yeah,
been doing
dude.
everything.
crazy.
I don't think he's been bike riding. He's doing the rest of it.
Well, he shouldn't do the bike riding with the bikes that you guys have, unless he wants to borrow your Japanese one. Should avoid that, or just you do it at the gym. Unless you want to do the resistance training again.
The what training? The resistance.
The resistance training, yeah. With the.
Bike.
Am I speaking English? Like, hello, what the fuck?
Or like going and get in the wind.
No, the
it's
silver
so
bike
windy
has
today.
built-in resistance training because the brakes like fucking grind against the disc. So like you're like pedaling uphill basically the entire time. So don't do the bike riding because then you'll have to use that bike, unless you want to borrow nipplers.
But if
Who's
you use
borrowed
it,
it
it'll
from
be
someone
fine.
else?
When I used it, Sean was like, "Oh, why are you going so slow, nippler?" When you use it, it's going to be like, "Oh, you're doing so good, Jetty. Look at you go.
Yeah.
Your muscles glistening in the
That is-
sun. Oh, I love
That
it."
is the relationship dynamic. Yeah, that is exactly how it works. Yeah, I guess we're fucking training again. So are we swimming tomorrow?
No.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, let's regroup next podcast. No, how was the week, boys? Do we have any stories? What's new?
Booked in South America.
Oh, we
Did
did
you
book
really?
in South America.
I thought that. Wait, I thought you'd already like booked it.
We've
Oh, did you book it
finalized
then?
everything. Yeah.
Nice. So it's like the non-drug related retreat booked in.
That was booked in ages ago, but we didn't care about that.
Well, you don't care about that.
Nah, no one cares about that.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's just a accommodation. You know. Oh yeah, that's good. So you're officially not coming back.
Yeah, officially going to get kidnapped in
Oh.
about 3 months, 4 months. So
No, we're coming back enlightened with our third eye opened.
You probably just cancel the flight home, get the money back for the flight home. There's no way you guys aren't getting killed in South America.
yeah, it's a high possibility.
When is it? It's December, right?
Yeah, like the
December.
week before Christmas.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Right, Sean, I need to tell you if I'm fucked here. So we booked in one ayahuasca retreat, and they cancelled on us because the dates didn't work after I'd paid the deposit. And they said they refunded me, and it's been 8 days. But it's only been like 7. No, I don't know how many business days, but that money has not hit my bank account yet.
You're fucked.
No, but
100%.
they said, but the shamans, they wouldn't.
Are you like? Are you going to report that to the authorities? Like, are you going to like call the cops and be like,
I'm
"Hey, this
sure
drug
the
retreat.
Peruvian authorities are going to take it very seriously.
How much was the deposit?"
About a grand.
That's 2 bikes, bro. That's 2 push bikes you could have bought for that.
It could happen. I did some research online, and apparently sometimes your bank will hold the money for 10 days so they can use
true.
it before they give it back to you.
No.
Maybe that's happened.
I would love to sit here and roast you, but that is like a real possibility, especially because
But-
it's like a bank account from South America. They're probably like,
Yeah.
"This is sus."
We'll see. I mean, it hasn't shown up as a pending transaction, though. But
Is it meant to? Like, if they have it on
I
hold, is
don't
it meant
know.
to?
I don't think I've ever had a refund before. I don't know what the process is.
Yeah, I don't think you've ever paid a deposit before. You usually just like turn up on the day and hope you can get in.
Well, this new place we went with don't even need a deposit, so that's good. They can't scam us.
Well, yeah, but isn't that bad? Like, doesn't that mean that like it could just like not happen? You arrive and they'd be like, "Who the fuck are you?" Like, go away.
Totally.
Well, they took our names down, so they know
Oh,
we're coming.
Awesome.
Kinda.
That totally means it's
What do you mean,
legit.
kind of? I think
They
we're
said,
good.
yeah, it'll be fine.
What do you mean, kinda though? They kinda took your names down.
They said the dates were fine and just rock up the day before. So,
Hey,
And
but
that's
you
it?
emailed them saying we're going, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're good.
So the email's the deposit.
Oh my god, I miss traveling with you guys. Holy
The
fuck.
trip is planned. We're good to go.
This is how I ended up flying back from America 24 hours after you guys alone.
No, that was because of you.
That wasn't me, bro. You booked my shit for me. Remember?
What?
You booked all of my stuff for me. You booked my flights for me.
No, you went
Doesn't
back
sound like
early
us.
because you changed your flights.
No, dude, are you fucking brain dead? You booked all of my shit while I was like elsewhere. I didn't do it. So I gave you the money and you bought all of my shit. And then I had to like, my flight was 24 hours later than you guys. You went 24 hours before me. I was stuck in the States for 24 hours alone.
Well, you should have shown up to the to the travel.
Do you
agent.
seriously not remember it? Do you not remember that?
It's over a decade ago.
Yeah, we're getting it isn't. It's 9 years, but we're getting old. Yeah, okay. All right, fine. Whatever. Well, that's how the fucking story happened. Then I had to backpack through fucking America for 24 hours alone. And that is scarier than it sounds, okay?
But you stayed in the airport for 24 hours.
No, I caught a fucking taxi to a hostel. But then my laptops were dead, my phone was dead, I didn't have an alarm clock, so then I was worried about like missing my flight. So then I didn't end up sleeping. And then I ended up getting to the airport like 8 hours before the flight, but they wouldn't check in my bags. It was a whole fucking schmozzle, mate. 20-year-old Sean just was lost. And then I had to pay for fucking Taco Bell with pennies. You remember this?
That's
I
like
had no
all you had left anyway. So,
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
no money, zero money, except for coins. And then they were doing dollar tacos at the fucking airport Taco Bell for $1, and I paid with pennies. I just like poured 100 fucking pennies on the counter and counted it out and paid for a taco.
you're never going to
Sucks
see them
for
again
you.
anyway. So, it's
Yeah.
all good.
It's true. Yeah. It was a really shit taco as well. Do you know how small fucking Taco Bell tacos are?
Tiny.
Yeah. Terrible. Okay, well, I've got no other stories, boys. Do you have Nippler, any stories with you?
So I did my weekly run with Aiden today, and I
Okay.
told him we're upping the speed because we're doing 8-minute 40-second Ks, which is insanely slow. It's pretty much walking. And
8-minute 40s? Holy
yeah,
fuck.
he was very resistant to picking up the pace because he really likes the fable of the tortoise and the hare. So, but I convinced him, and I told him we were just going to do 8-minute Ks instead. And then I switched up on him and pushed it to, because I had the watch, so he didn't know how quick we were going. So for the first half we did 8-minute Ks, and the second half we did 7-minute Ks, and he kept up.
He kept
But
up, yeah.
Usually we chat the whole time. This time he was completely out of breath. Like,
Wait,
barely
why
hanging
is
on.
he able to talk? Yeah, no, you did a good thing. Yeah, you guys actually had a pretty good pace. It was like 7 minutes 30 over the. You did a crazy distance too, right? Like 14 Ks or something.
12 Ks.
12 Ks. Yeah, no,
And
good
then
shit.
some sexy guy touched your butt, didn't he?
Oh yeah, when we were running, this weird Asian guy came up and molested me.
What?
Sexually assaulted me on the street.
Oh, it was Jed, wasn't it?
Yeah, he just happened to see me and Aiden running. We were going around the lake, and he ran up and like slapped my ass. I was like, "What the fuck was that?"
And then he slowed down and wholesomely ran with you, right?
No, I said I'm going to the sauna and ran off.
No, yeah, you kind of had like a Sean-esque run, Nibbler. Although you didn't do that for me. Like when we went for a run together, you didn't slow down to my comfortable pace and then have a conversation with me as we ran half a marathon. No, you fucking killed me and destroyed me over 10
But you were
kilometers.
PB. I got you a PB on your
You
10K,
did.
and all
Yeah.
you do is bitch instead of thanking me.
Yeah, and an arrhythmia that I'm still fighting off because my heart is fucking jacked. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So does that mean you like Aiden more than me because you're willing to
He's
accommodate?
new.
Hang on.
He's new to running, so
No,
I'm
no,
all
no.
accommodating. You were running for like 6 months by the time we did that run together. You should know better.
So you either like Aiden more and enough to like accommodate his slower pace and you don't want to
Yes,
discourage him,
true.
you love him,
True.
or you like me more and you feel more comfortable to just like be
No,
a
the
cunt.
first one.
Oh, that's hurtful. Yeah, that's hurtful. And I wish I didn't have a jacked up ankle. Those paces are like Sean paces. I'd be there with you. In fact,
Yeah,
when
you
I
did
said
great. In fact, like in a couple weeks, you probably won't be able to keep up with us.
okay. Mate, dude, you are a blob right now. You and I are the exact same fitness level. Do not talk shit. Because you got some new fucking hardware. I saw you lift up a fucking frothy beer 2 seconds ago. I just saw you
now.
look at it. You're
Gone
trying
now.
to. Oh, okay, it is gone now.
It's
In your
empty.
fancy ass bougie glass. Yeah, when I said goodbye to Aiden the other day, I literally said, "Oh yeah, let me know when you're going for a run again, and I'll come do it with you." Completely empty commitment or promise because I can't run right now.
Yeah.
So
And then I called Short a liar because he just
he
lied
did.
to my face.
You lied to his face for no reason.
But we all know he's not going to text me and be like, "Hey, Sean, come for our Sunday run." You know?
Either's Niffler.
Yeah, true.
Well, I know he's injured, but if he wasn't, probably wouldn't either. To be honest.
Yeah, because you're too ashamed. I'd run rings around you. Me fucking $300 Hocker rockets, mate, doing 3-minute kilometers.
Aren't they like 2 sizes too big for you, cunt?
I returned them. Yeah, too small. 2 sizes too small. I did return them. I don't have runners right now. I went on a binge. I got drunk last night and went on a binge through our shorts. We're pretty fucking funny. I listened to every single short we've
No,
ever
You were
done.
drunk.
Oh my god.
It took me like fucking hours. I think I was scrolling for like 3 hours to get through every single one. Dude, we're actually funny.
Have we gotten better or worse over time?
Way better. Way better. And I
feel like we're
listened.
lazier.
No, but it's like we're just a bit more natural. And then we don't push like I listened to one of our first podcasts when we had like there's like the topic list that we tried to go through. And like that was good to like start out, but fuck me, some of the topics we did were pretty forced. We were just trying to like find anything funny. Now we just don't give a fuck. We just hang out, we just chat. We do some stupid list that's easy to clip for Jetty, and then that's it. It's just way more natural, you know?
Good.
Cool.
Oh, is this the
Like
Sean
this.
show? Thanks for the fucking back and forth, boys. All right, moving on then. All right, we're doing the greatest movie of all time challenge.
Gonna put it out there. It's gonna be The Lord of the Rings and Two Towers, and we can probably finish this right
No,
now.
it's Fellowship
Wait, you
of the
think
Ring.
I was gonna say you think the Two Towers is the best one?
Yeah, it's Fellowship all the way.
What? I would rate Return of the King over Two Towers.
I'd rate Nippler over you right now.
Me too.
Okay,
Oh,
wow.
It's on there straight away.
Here we go.
Look at the start of this. Okay, all right. So, audience, greatest movie of all time, 32 movies. We're going to vote. We're going to knock one out each round. So, round one, we have one of easily the best movie of all time, Edward Norton's fucking claim to fame, American History X versus Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. This is tough.
Now, Sean You probably like the first half of American History X.
Love it, dude. It gets a little bit progressive for me towards the end.
Yeah, yeah. At the end, it gets a little bit, PC culture.
No, one of the most. I watched that in high school. The curb stomping scene was fucking horrific. One of the worst scenes.
Yeah, when you hear like his teeth going
Grinding.
on the curve, and it's like a grinding sound. Yeah.
Fucked. Have you seen it, Jetty? American History
Nah.
X? There's a famous scene where he curb stomps some guy. So he opens up his mouth, puts it on the edge of a curb, and then stomps the back of his head and like breaks his jaw. It is visceral. The guy actually bites the curb in real life, and you can hear the teeth grinding on the concrete.
Oh.
Fucked. It's tough to beat Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
Yeah, you're not going to beat that. Well, you will with
Yeah.
the Two Towers, but yeah.
But we have to be careful this doesn't become just a Lord of the Rings grand final.
We won't let that happen.
Well,
All right, Lord of the Rings.
Jetty will. I think Lord of the Rings deserves the win over this one. The writing in American History X isn't that good. All right, next.
well, I think arguably Lord of the Rings is better. Like it has the Emmys to back it up as well. So just
he
saying,
is right. That
No one
coming
gives
from
a
a
fuck about Emmys.
I think it's Emmys. Is it Emmys?
Oscars?
Grammys.
Oscars?
You mean-
I don't know the
It's
difference.
Oscars.
Oscars?
I don't know what Emmys are, but Grammys is music.
Oh, Grammys is music. And Emmys is like an Australian thing, I think.
Yeah, my bad.
Wow. Okay. All right. So round 2, we have The Green Mile. Tom Hanks. Fucking. Who's the writer? Stephen King's book versus Seven, which is one of my all-time favorite movies.
Yeah, I have not seen The Green Mile, but Seven is a great movie.
Fantastic.
One of the best
movie.
endings to any movie.
Yes, dude. Yeah.
Hey, Shorty, what 7 deadly sin would nipple be?
Gluttony. Look at him.
Yeah, pretty easy.
And ask me the same question. Gluttony. Look at me. Fucking cheers, nipple.
Is pedophile one of the seven deadly sins?
Oh, okay, dickhead. No, I'm a few of the 7 deadly sins. All right, I'm not too proud.
Yeah,
to
you're all
admit.
7.
Yeah, it's up there.
Based off you.
Except
yeah,
for
7.
last. I'm too lazy for fucking. You know, I'll be 6 of the 7
Married
deadly
man
sins.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. All right. I mean, it's personal preference here. It's subjective. Both great movies. I need to vote 7. 7's one of my favorites. Green
Seven.
Mile's
I'm gonna
great.
go 7.
7. All right, next round. Really hard so far. I want some shit. Wow. Okay, so we have Nippler's personal favorite movie of all time. In fact, he was
Inspirational.
considered as a castmate just because he was hanging out in the bushes jerking off the whole time. He did it so often they were like, he was an extra. We have Brokeback Mountain
The auditions were wild.
with the worst photo for it of all time. Like, this guy's getting a reach around, and Jake Gyllenhaal is looking very pleasured versus Gladiator.
I've actually never seen Brokeback Mountain.
I have
I heard
seen
it's good though. Is it
It
good?
is It is a really good movie. Yeah.
I'm very surprised, Nippler.
Are you?
That you haven't seen it? Yeah, I'm also surprised. But
Alright.
what's to see if you were on set the whole time, you know?
Exactly. I saw them making it. I was in the tent when they filmed those scenes.
You were the fluffer. Have you heard of
Yeah.
fluffers in porn?
I was the stunt cock shooting film.
Oh, okay.
They had to bring me in for the loads.
All right, all jokes aside, it's a good movie. Like, I would suggest watching it. Just don't admit you watched it. It's actually a really good movie, especially now that he's dead.
What do you mean now? But he's dead. How does that make it better?
Because his catalog of cinema is like kind of nostalgic now, you know.
All right. I'll back off.
But I mean, it's Gladiator. Like, you
Yeah.
can't vote against Gladiator. One of the greatest movies
Yeah.
ever.
It's got to
Yeah.
be Gladiator.
Did you guys see
Yep.
the new trailer for the Gladiator?
I did. It looks dreadful.
Got lots of hate.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
yeah,
I hope it's good. It could just be a bad trailer, but it looked bad.
yeah. No. All right. Well, this Gladiator though is going through. All right. Next round. I haven't seen either of these movies. I'm hoping someone can do some heavy lifting here. We have 12 Angry Men versus American Beauty.
I've never even heard of that movie, 12 Angry Men.
I've seen them both.
Really?
12
I've
Angry
heard-
Men is a very famous movie. It's about all the jurors try to find out if someone's guilty or not of murder, and they all want to like set him Ooh, hello. They
That's-
all want to like send him to prison or send him to the electric chair, but one person like fights against it.
Right.
Slowly turns all the other jurors. American Beauty is a great movie though.
It looks
Kevin
really good.
Spacey, back when he was straight and not a rapist.
I was about to say it's a little taboo now, so it's even better, right? Because he's in it.
It's about a guy with a midlife crisis, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, he like quits his dead end job and just smokes weed and gets fit and starts banging the neighbor's daughter.
Awesome. It's Kevin Spacey though, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a little less awesome. All right, well, yeah, you guys are gonna have to do the voting here. I know nothing.
I'll say
American
American Beauty. Yeah.
American Beauty. All right. Next, fucking hell. Next up, we have one of my most hated movies of all fucking time, Grease. Every song in that movie makes me want to kill myself. Versus The Silence of the Lambs. Great movie.
I've never seen Grace, and I don't want to. So it's Silence of the Lambs for me.
Jetty.
I don't know. It's like a cannibal versus musical. Which one don't I like? Yeah.
Which one do you like less?
Oh,
You might actually like the cannibal a little bit more
I
than
actually think I
musicals.
would prefer the Grace.
Look, I
Really?
think
Silence of the Lambs is such a good movie though. It's
Silence of the Lambs.
inspiring for me.
Okay, all right. You need to go back to Brokeback Mountain, man. All right. Yeah, look, Grease, I think, is objectively the better movie here in terms of like cultural impact, right? It's like
There's
fucking
no way. Silence of the Lambs
is
one
really
of the
good.
like most impactful movies. It was massive.
Yeah.
No one gives a fuck about Grace.
I think general population might disagree, but I also think Silence of the Lambs is better. So I have not seen one of these, but so we have Forrest Gump, fucking horrible movie, but a good one, versus 12 Monkeys.
I've seen 12 Monkeys, but it was a long time ago. I don't remember too much. I
Right.
think I remember liking it.
Give us a synopsis. What is it about?
Yeah, actually, before we read it, you tell us what you think it's about, and then I'll tell you if you're right or wrong.
It's some weird sci-fi brain fuck psychological thing. That's all I
Nice.
have.
It looks like you're pretty close. Oh, whoa. What's his face is in it? Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Prisoner is promised freedom if he agrees to go back in time and find information regarding a virus that has ravaged humanity. Although a mission is dangerous, he accepts it.
That sounds too complicated.
Yeah, it does a little, doesn't it?
I'm gonna vote for the documentary about Nippler and go Forrest Gump.
John, because I'm such a good runner, right? Because I can run around
Yeah,
America
sure.
or whatever.
Hey, at least he gets laid, Nippler. So you got that coming for you.
Wait, how did he not get AIDS if Jenny got them? I never understood that in the movie.
I forget.
Shouldn't
Maybe he
have
never.
died too.
Maybe he never.
Maybe they never fucked.
Yeah,
it
maybe
doesn't
they
get
never
laid.
actually had sex. Though, isn't the kid his though?
I thought the kid wasn't she pregnant when they met again at the end, or is the kid his?
I forget. And people that have seen this movie are fucking screaming at their audio device right now. I don't know what people listen on.
I'm just gonna go off based on if I were to watch one of these two movies, which would I pick? And it'll be 12 Monkeys. Because Forrest Gump is like 3 hours long.
Well,
And
luckily
has
the
a lot of
list isn't
boring
called "Which movie would we watch?" It's called "The best movie of all time," and I'm going to vote for Forrest Gump.
I'm gonna vote for
Jetty.
12 Monkeys.
Forrest Gump. Suck shit,
Thank you
Nippler.
very much. 12 Monkeys, the movie that you couldn't even summarize. Oh wow, two really good movies. Okay, so we have Castaway versus Memento. Memento's awesome. That's a Christopher Nolan movie, isn't it?
Yeah, these are both movies I haven't seen in such a long time.
I rewatched Castaway recently. He's a really good actor in that movie. Even though he has zero cast, it's just him. He does a really good job.
Because he cast them away.
Buddy. You're on a 30-second timeout. Please turn around. Yeah, Memento is a really good movie though. I can't vote against Castaway here, but props for Memento. That's my vote.
I haven't
Go
seen either.
Memento.
You haven't seen Castaway?
I've seen like parts of it. With the
Well,
Wilson.
to be fair, you kind of get the point.
Yeah. I'm guessing he gets saved.
Yeah, he crashed on the island and gets
Yeah.
saved at the end.
Nice.
Fuck
See,
the
I've seen it.
baseball.
Yeah, I know what
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
I will go Memento. It looks cooler.
I went
Nips.
Memento.
Okay. Man, these are some banger movies. Fuck, I don't like this round. So next round we have Fight Club, one of my favorite movies ever, versus The Dark Knight. I don't even know what to say. How do you?
As good as Brad Pitt's rig is at the moment, look at that movie. I'm going to say Dark Knight.
And I don't hate you for that. Dark
These are
Knight.
both movies I loved as a teenager, but I think I'd find them kind of cringe if I rewatch them now. That's my controversial take.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of get it. Yeah, especially when you know the ending to Fight Club.
Yeah.
Fight Club was fucking awesome, and in the end, you just like, what the fuck? You had to rewatch it to be like, hang on a minute, what's going on?
I'll go Fight Club.
I think The Dark Knight is like just the objectively better movie. I think. Fight. I'm going Fight Club too. I'm just gonna go with my object. I'm just gonna go with my heart.
It's your
Fight
heart's
Club.
for Brad Pitt.
It is.
Yeah, it's full of rig.
Wow. All right, now we've got a bit of a meme round. Apparently, we have Titanic versus Child's Play, and I'll note there are titties in Titanic and no titties in Child's Play. That will
Titanic.
influence my decision greatly.
I haven't
That-
seen either of these movies, but I have seen the titties scene in Titanic online. So I'll be voting for Titanic.
I will also be voting for Titanic.
I would have voted for Child's Play too. That's one of my. You haven't seen Child's Play though. I know
No.
Jetty doesn't
No.
like horror. Nips,
Is that
really?
Never
meant to be
seen it.
Chucky?
Yeah, that's Chucky.
I've never even heard of it.
That's like Chucky. You know Chucky the doll?
Oh
The hot-
yeah.
Yeah, that's the movie franchise is from. It's called Child Play.
I thought it was called Chucky.
Yeah, same.
The new ones are, but like the originals are called Child's Play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's 7 of them. All right, Titanic it is. I don't know this
What?
movie.
An
So-
anime movie?
We have Your Name versus Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah, well, it's obviously Crocodile Dundee. That's gonna go all the way to the top.
This might be the only round Crocodile Dundee could have won. Because it's a fucking movie we don't even know existed.
I'm going to go Your Name.
Just because
Don't
it's
like
cartoon.
Crocodile Dundee, the goat.
I
Dude,
don't
that
know.
movie is dog shit.
Anime looks cool.
Anime is cool. Whoa, that is a really highly rated anime movie.
Might
It's a
have to watch it.
fantasy.
They're
Yeah.
about School students who suddenly begin to swap bodies despite having never met.
Yeah, right.
Well, that sounds kinky. It's only PG though. You sure it's not a hentai? Anyway, all right, moving on. Yeah, Crocodile Dundee.
Boo.
Boo. Alright. Okay, I don't know what this movie. Okay, we've got Terminator 2, the best Terminator, Judgment Day, versus
Great
Leon.
movie. Never heard of Leon.
Me either. Hang on, let's read a synopsis for the crew. We have Leon. After her family is murdered, Matilda, a 12-year-old girl, is reluctantly taken in by Leon, a professional assassin. Matilda soon becomes his protege and takes up the assassin's trade. It's a really young Natalie Portman.
Oh, it is too.
Well,
All right. Well, none of us have seen it, so it's probably going to be Terminator 2.
Yeah.
The
How
greatest
can you-
movie.
yeah, how can you beat Terminator 2 anyway? Fantastic movie. Wow. All right, next round. They've got really good movies in this. The last couple of like things we've done, like there's been like fucking Bunny Rabbit against a hippopotamus. This has been like really solid rounds. So we've got Braveheart versus Predator. And I'm going to shout out my father
Oh.
here. I've got to vote for Predator. That is like one of my dad's movies. Them aliens. Can't vote against Predator.
Really?
Yeah, love it. Awesome.
Predator is great, especially like when they're on the helicopter at the beginning and they do the high five. And just hold it. It's the most unnecessary thing I've ever seen. It was great.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic movie.
I think Shorty's just crushing on Arnie.
Oh, 100. Well, more the Predator, man. You see its face? Big fucking vagina, dude. It's fantastic. No, that
gotta go
franchise
Braveheart.
went. You're gonna go Braveheart?
Yeah.
Seriously?
I'd like Braveheart, but the ending, it starts falling apart.
I've never
Unlike
seen
Predator, which gets better at the ending, so I'm gonna go Predator.
it. Yes. Now, Predator the franchise goes downhill quick. Every movie after the first is fucking awful, but amazing.
Yeah.
It's so nostalgic. All right. Wow, that's tough. So I think this is actually the number one movie of all time on IMDb. We have Shawshank Redemption versus Batman Begins. So Batman Begins is like probably the worst of the Nolan trilogy Batman. Maybe the second.
Second, yeah. The third Nolan movie, Batman, was dog shit.
Not great. But Shawshank Redemption is fucking fantastic. I personally really like it too, so that's my vote. Shawshank. I'm not a Batman fan though.
It's kind of boring, Batman.
Yeah, fair.
I go
It is
Shawshank
long.
Redemption.
Yes, King. Have you seen it?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nice. Wow. I love that all of Nolan's movies are in this, by the way. So we've got Inception versus The Joker.
I haven't seen The Joker,
Really?
Me either.
so I'm gonna have to go Inception.
Wait, you haven't
Same.
seen it either, Jetty?
Nah. I don't know. I feel like I've seen the other one with the Joker in it, so I don't know.
Oh, they're like not even close the same. No, it's like a how do I describe it? It's like a realistic movie. So it's not stylized violence in any way. It's like an actual fucking psychotic crazy person. Like, it's like a legitimate movie.
Yeah, he didn't sell it to me.
Yeah,
Inception.
I saw the trailer and it didn't really grab me at all.
You have to watch it, dude. Obviously, Inception goes
Right.
through. You both voted, and it's personally one of my favorite movies ever. But The Joker is the better movie here. If you'd seen it, you'd be voting The Joker. So the
Yeah.
greatest acting of all time in that movie.
That's a clown.
Yeah, man. The makeup does the heavy lifting. All right, next round. We have The Matrix versus The Godfather. I love the Matrix trilogy, man. So good.
Gotta
Yeah,
send it through.
yeah. I have seen The Godfather, but it doesn't. It's overrated in my opinion.
I think so too, man. That is one of the slowest movies of all fucking time.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
It's super long and confusing and boring. No, dreadful movie. Have you
The
seen it, Jenny?
Matrix
course
makes
not.
sense to me. Yeah.
Matrix makes sense. I don't even think it made sense to the writers. They just made it up as they went, man. But The Matrix wins for me here. Anyone
Yeah.
else? Jetty?
Matrix.
Send it through.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, last round. I think. Yeah, last round. Oh, so It Follows.
That looks creepy.
It is. I'll explain. So it's It Follows versus Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. It Follows is probably one of the better horror movies in like the last 10 years. It's like you have sex with someone and it transmits like a fucking horror STD where this monster walks after you forever. So if you move to Australia, the monster will follow you at a walking pace, but eventually it'll catch up to you and kill you.
That's awesome.
And yeah, you can stop it by having sex with somebody and giving it to them. It's fucking awesome, man.
That's awesome.
And it's so ominous. Like it's like there's this schoolgirl in class, like watching fucking whatever, and then looks out the window and there's just this geriatric old ass fucking granny that's like slowly walking after her. And she like gets up, packs up her bag, starts walking away. She's like, "What the fuck's happening?" And yeah, it's because she got boinked by some dude with the horror STD. That's
Send
awesome.
it through. Send it through.
Yeah. I don't care that much about Indiana Jones.
I've never seen it. I've never seen any of the Indiana Jones.
They're pretty dated. I don't know.
Yeah. Right, It
It's the shit
Follows.
now.
Banger. All right, first round of the second round, we've got a meme round here. We've got The Matrix versus Crocodile Dundee.
That's not a knife. That's my Australian accent.
Mate, this is a knife. No, I fucking hate that movie. I hate Australian cinema. I mean, it's all dog shit.
I agree. Matrix.
Yeah, it's probably Mad Max. That's technically Australian. They're good.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
But that's it. That's
Have
all
we
we
made a
have.
good movie?
Literally Mad Max. That's it.
Have we made a good movie? Yeah.
Good.
I agree with Jenny. The movies aren't that good. Even like the new ones with Tom Hardy aren't that good. I don't know,
That's just wrong.
What's the best Australian movie ever? Maybe that can be next. Chopper Reed.
Chopper is a good movie. I'll pay that.
Yeah, there's nothing.
know a
Man.
lot of these.
It's kind of sad.
That's good. Just leave it to the pros. We'll drink and do nothing.
Animal Kingdom's good. I've seen that.
Oh, Romper Stomper is actually a good movie.
Happy Feet doesn't count.
That's not Australia. That's
Yes,
set
it
in
is.
Antarctica.
Yeah.
But sure, there was an Australian film crew who filmed those penguins.
There is nothing on this list, dude. Nothing.
Wow.
It's all trash. Oh, The Invisible
Yeah,
Man
that's
is actually
sad.
pretty good horror. There's Mad Max. Sorry, there's a bug in my room. Okay, moving on. Sorry. All right, so Matrix is through, right?
Yeah.
Over Crocodile.
Yep.
All right, next one. We have Memento versus Shawshank Redemption. Shawshank for me, boys.
I don't really feel that strongly about either of these movies.
I feel like Memento would be a shorter movie, so I'll put that through.
I'll give you that, Jetty. Shawshank is fucking long. It's like a 3-hour movie.
I go Shawshank.
Shawshank, yeah. I feel like Shawshank's going to lose the next round, though. I can't see it getting up against any of these others. Uh-oh. Well, we have
no.
Jetty's pick.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, The Return
So-
of the King.
Can we just say this is all like the Lord of the Rings trilogy as a whole? Or are we
Oh,
gonna
no,
do-
because then it's going to win.
Alright,
We're lucky because we have the weakest of the 3 movies.
okay.
Arguably. Maybe
I'd
that
say
would
it's
be...
the weakest.
In my mind, The Two Towers is the weakest. But Battle for Helm's... Yeah, alright, I give you that. Battle for Helm's Deep is fucking elite. So, the weakest of the 3 movies in the list, which is good, because it means it might not win.
This is kind of tough.
We didn't say it for the audience. So we have Lord of the Rings versus 7.
It's hard to judge it as like its own movie because
It's really not. It's really not.
Have you seen? You haven't seen 7, Jetty, have you? It's kind of
I have.
horror. Oh, you have?
Yeah.
You don't like it?
I didn't mind it. I like the twist, but
Yeah. What's
it's
the
the Lord of the
box?
Rings.
He's right. It is hard
it's
to
the
like,
weakest. It's the weakest Lord of the Rings.
Still
but
pretty
it is
good.
hard to top like just the fucking sheer gravity of that Minas Tirith battle. Fucking. Although it is a little cheesy with the undead things that just like OP and just like destroy
Oh
everything.
yeah, that bit sucked.
Oh, that's such a shit movie. Now that I think about it, you kidding me? I just
I
fucking
can't believe
press-
they put that in, just the insta win button at the
Yeah,
end.
what the fuck is that? Like, what's the point of any of it? And then the fucking Eagles, they could have just dropped them off the whole fucking time that everyone talks about. You know?
Why didn't they use the ghost things for the rest of the fight? Why'd they let them go?
There is an
Yeah.
explanation behind that, but I can't
Would have
remember off the top of my
would have loved to hear it in the movie. Explained in the movie.
Yeah, why wouldn't they just go and take over all of Mordor? Just like fucking destroy.
head. Show don't tell.
I
No, I
I'm-
want them to just look to camera and say exactly what's happening,
I'm
if they're
dumb.
good or evil,
Why?
what's going on, why they did what they just did.
look. I think my father would literally disown me if I didn't vote for Lord of the Rings here. And it's like it's a tough. I think Lord of the Rings is a better movie than 7. So that's my vote.
Alright, Lord of the Rings. I'm putting it on notice though. I don't know if it's gonna make it for the next round.
Yeah, I agree. All right, we have Forrest Gump versus Gladiator. Now this is
Gladiator.
a really
Lock it in.
it's an easy round for me, man. Jenny, do you have a strong feeling about Nippler's biography?
Yeah, I'm really
a lot of
surprised.
shit.
Yeah, I'm really surprised he didn't vote it through, but I think he's playing hard to get, so I'm going to vote for Forrest Gump.
I can't meme up this list. I feel very passionately. I've got to go Gladiator. It is a fucking
Gladiator.
awesome movie. Oh no! All right, next round we have Titanic versus the horror STD It Follows. I know you don't really
You're
like
the
horror,
only one who's
Jetty.
seen these, Sean. You do it. I'll back up whatever you do.
Titanic is obviously the better movie. It's a fucking
Fuck
it's
that.
an
It
STD
follows.
where a fucking freaky person follows you and then kills you.
Yeah, but what's Titanic? Just a fucking boat where some chick bones a homeless guy.
That is not far off. I think there's some filler in between, but yeah,
It follows. I'm putting my vote down.
it's a really good horror movie.
Yeah, it follows. Chuck it through.
All right, next round we have Silence of the Lambs versus American Beauty.
Tough one. They're both good movies, but completely different movies.
I haven't seen American Beauty, so I've got to go for Silence of the Lambs.
Got to go American Beauty.
It's up to
Just
you,
looking at
Nips.
those pictures.
Wait, you look at those two pictures and pick American Beauty over that stunner in the. What'd you say, Nips?
Silence of the Lambs.
All right. Oh, all right. We've got Inception versus Predator. I think Predator might meet its demise here. I gave it the vote through out of nostalgia factor, but Inception, unbeatable.
Really? I'm
So
going for
good.
Predator. Predator's
It-
a tight, like 2 hour action movie. Inception just it drags on a lot. It doesn't
does.
really. They should have just, made the thing fall or not fall. I don't like
yeah.
being left bamboozled.
And there's something to be said about just like mindless, cheesy, gory fun. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's
I'm
Predator.
going to vote Inception to spite Nicola.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. Next we have Fight Club. What did Fight Club beat in the first round? Something pretty niche, huh? Was it like a tight win? Forget.
Yeah. Can't remember
Did it
what.
beat?
So it's Fight Club versus Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I'm thinking we might have sent through the wrong movie. um,
I think Terminator 2. The bad guy, the like goop who keeps coming alive.
yeah.
That's one of the best villains in fucking cinematic history.
Yeah, it is. It's
I don't-
pretty good.
But like, who's sexier, Arnie or Brad Pitt? And I'm gonna say Brad Pitt.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
that
say Arnie.
athletic physique. It's that athletic physique.
I
Also,
like my boys big and bulky and obviously on a lot of steroids, so I'm going Arnie.
I remember now. Fight Club beat over The Dark Knight.
Ah,
That
wow.
might have been a misvote.
don't
All
know.
right, Fight Club goes through. All right, next round we have. This is like our like childhood nostalgia. Fight Club versus The Matrix.
I don't know.
Who's sexier, Keanu or Brad Pitt?
Brad Pitt easily.
No way, Keanu has that like niceness about him, man. Nice guys don't always have to finish last. You know?
In this case, they do. Brad Pitt.
Hey?
Brad
This
Pitt.
case, they do.
I'm gonna vote The Matrix. I think The Matrix is a better movie.
You're probably right.
Oh, Fight Club is a
Alright,
great
yeah,
movie.
Matrix.
Oof.
I reckon Matrix had more impact.
Yeah, cultural like impact. And if you remove the twist from Fight Club, it's not that great. It's pretty great. But okay, Matrix it is. All right, Silence of the Lambs versus Inception. It's Inception for me, boys.
Yeah.
Alright.
It doesn't
No?
matter what you think.
I don't really
Nicola.
care. I'll probably go for Silence of the Lambs, but we can go Inception.
He's 3 minutes overdue for his fucking Age of Mythology rematch. He's like, just send him through. All right, now you have this movie on notice, but I have a feeling you don't want to vote for Shawshank Redemption. We have Shawshank
No.
Redemption versus Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
It's Lord of the Rings.
I
Yeah.
think so too. Fuck, it's gonna win, isn't it?
Gonna win.
Yeah. Oh, we have Gladiator versus It Follows.
Gladiator.
Yeah, come on, it's Gladiator.
Gotta chuck it through.
We're gonna have something that can fight off Lord of the Rings. Fuck! This is another one. We have Inception, which is like one of Nolan's weaker movies. If that was Interstellar, I would vote for it over The Lord of the Rings, which is what it's up against right now.
Interstellar, the ending fucking sucked. Oh, it was love the whole time. It was love moving with a bookcase.
What? No, it wasn't
fuck?
love moving the bookcase. What are you talking about? He
The
slipped
end
into.
was love.
No, it wasn't.
The
That's what
end
you
of the
interpreted.
movie.
That's what you interpreted. No,
That's
he
how he
went.
got out of the black hole. That's when he was in that mystical realm, moving shit around.
No, he went into the fourth dimension and fucking was behind time, and then was like moving strings and shit that knocked it
dumb
over.
as fuck. It was dumb.
It was. It's up for interpretation.
Up
That's
until
amazing.
the end. Up until the end, it was a good movie. The end fucking sucked.
You fucking suck.
He
And
should
lucky
have
it isn't a
died in
movie
that
on the
black
list.
hole. He should have
Look-
died in the black hole.
Lucky it isn't a movie on the list. We're looking at Inception, which is like an unarguably dumber movie than Interstellar
That's true.
versus Lord of the Rings.
It's
So do we
Lord
want? Yeah, it is.
of the Rings.
Yeah,
My boy.
fuck. All right. Oh fuck! Lord of the Rings doesn't
believe-
beat.
How is this what we ended? I swear we had better movies along the way.
Me too, man. All
How have
right, we have
done this.
The Matrix versus Gladiator. Two like top 10 movies, yeah, but not like top 2.
I gotta go to Matrix.
Oh,
Gladiator. Gladiator's just the better movie. It's the better made movie.
I personally
Better
like The
acting.
Matrix a lot better, but I think Gladiator is an objectively better movie, just in terms of everything. All right, fine. So that leaves us with two kind of on par movies, ish, Gladiator versus Lord of the Rings, but the bad one, The Return of the King.
Just think how many times you watch Lord of the Rings and not get sick of it. If I watch Gladiator more than once, I'd want to cry.
The worst. Well, yeah, you'd also have 3 naps because the thing's like 4 hours long.
Yeah. It's got to be Lord of the Rings every day of the week.
Fuck, he's right. I hate that he's right.
I don't know.
I prefer Lord of the Rings over Gladiator. Like, I don't know what to say.
How'd we get in this position? I was so certain Lord of the Rings was going to drop out.
Fuck. All right, fine. It's our
Okay.
winner, right?
Yep.
Lord of the Rings.
Fuck you, Jen.
Yes.
All right, what's the rankings? Whoa.
Oh, it's number 1.
Hottest Ellie Lean gif. Okay.
Fuck is Ellie Lane?
I don't know. All right, so Lord of the Rings was the most popular number 1. What the fuck? Interstellar? So it goes Lord of the Rings, then The Dark Knight, then Interstellar, which was not on our list.
Must have changed it.
Yeah. And then The Godfather, which is just like popularity vote. No one old enough to even seen that movie is doing this fucking poll. Then we have Fight Club, Shawshank, Forrest Gump, Star Wars as well. We didn't have that either. What the fuck?
I wouldn't have voted that high anyway.
Yeah, Star Wars is...
Especially because it's like A New Hope, which is a dog shit Star Wars
I was going
movie.
to put it out there. I think Star Wars is so overrated.
It is. 100%.
The universe is really cool, but the movies actually aren't that great.
Yeah.
But the universe is cool. It like imagination does a lot of heavy lifting in Star Wars. Like we all want to be the Jedi fucking our sister. I mean fucking Ewoks.
Yeah, that's it. And that Ewok
Matrix is up there, Joker, Inception. Wall-E was on the list that we didn't
Yeah,
see.
I was going to say, surprised Avatar wasn't in there.
Yeah, Green Mile, Avatar, Spirited
Avatar,
Away.
second most overrated movie of all time. After
I agree.
Star Wars.
I could not agree fucking harder, except it's the number 1 most overrated movie of all time. That movie sucks, dude.
Yeah, it's boring as fuck.
All right, Spirited Away, Gladiator, American Psycho. That's a good movie too. Lots of
Great movie.
titties. Lots of titties. Finding Nemo and The Prestige. Great movie too. Where were all these?
It must just be random. Like it picks a random.
Yeah,
part.
I think there was 41, and we did a list of 36. So there was some that we didn't see. Contact. I don't think I've seen
It
that.
follows came last.
Yeah, dead last. Nobody's
No one
voting
knows
for
what the
Scary
fuck
STD.
How did It Follows in that anime one make it on this list?
Well,
Just the author's personal picks.
No, It Follows is like probably one of the better horror movies in the last decade, at least. Maybe even more. It could be one of the better horror movies of all time. Like, if you look up the reviews, yeah, it is really good. It's just the idea of it when you say it out loud is fucking retarded. Like a really scary STD. Yeah, like the user vote is like 95% on Rotten Tomatoes.
All right.
Yeah. Look at the audience rating though on Google.
0.8.
But it's horror. Like fucking 6 stars on horror is good. Anyway, that was fun, right?
I'm annoyed Jed won. And he got
Me
us
too.
through.
We all won.
All right, that wraps it up. Thanks for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll be back next week with another one. I don't know what it is. Peace.
Peace.